Is asset protection planning ethical? I don't like this question. And the reason I don't like this question is because it goes to the feeling of, well, if I follow and use the laws, I'm a bad person. And that's not the case. I would argue, as a citizen of this great country, that we need to know, understand, follow the laws that are in place. Now, with a properly structured asset protection plan, that's exactly what you're doing. You're utilizing the laws in an appropriate way that have been put on the books for your advantage as a citizen of this country and whatever state that you're living in. So, is it ethical? Absolutely. In fact, I would argue that you have a duty to follow the laws and utilize those laws as a citizen. That's why they're put into place. Domestic asset protection trusts. Are they the best thing for asset protection planning? Well, this is an interesting question. And it's one that spawned lots and lots of discussion between me and other attorneys, me and other asset protection planners. So there's good things and bad things about domestic asset protection trusts. Let's start with the good stuff. It's an irrevocable trust. That's awesome. But it's designed for the benefit of the grantor. That's a little counterintuitive to what an irrevocable trust is supposed to do. But arguably, it's an irrevocable trust, so it should work really well. The problem with a domestic asset protection trust is they're approved in a handful of states. I think right now they're authorized under statute in about 23, 24 states. It might be a little bit more than that, but I think that's pretty close. The problem with that is it's not recognized in all 50 states. So if we're crossing state lines in any asset protection litigation, we've got some serious issues with the viability of that domestic asset protection trust. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is these are not battle tested. I like limited liability companies because they've been around for 50, 60 years. Domestic asset protection trusts have been around for less than a decade. That means there's some litigation. And unfortunately, some of that litigation hasn't gone all that well for the domestic asset protection trusts that were designed to hold those assets. Now, can they serve a purpose? Absolutely. Are they the end all be all as far as asset protection?